Good morning. Happy Sunday. Welcome to today's message. You notice the background's a little different. I'm visiting my son in Albuquerque, so we have a little bit of a different setup, but I've saved the cards and I have meditated. I'm actually using a different deck since we're in a different location. So let's see what Spirit has to tell us today. Okay, Eight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. So a lot of creative energy today. Let's get two more, please. Let's get two more. I like that we're getting all upright cards so far. That means our energy is very open. When we get reversals, it means it can mean the opposite, obviously, for the card meaning, but it also means that our energy is a little closed off. So right now we're feeling very open. And two cards at, oh, we got four. All right, let's see what we got going on here. We'll go ahead and take all four. Why not? Let's make it a fun day. All right, so first we have the Eight of Wands. And Wands energy, of course, is creativity. And the eights talk about action and quick changes. This looks to me like it's a community of people that are creating together and they're creating quickly. So maybe you've gotten involved in a new business, or maybe you're getting involved in a new community project, or some sort of creation that is fast moving, and your changes that you're looking for will happen quickly. Maybe you're getting some news. This can also speak about travel, but I don't see travel in this particular card. So I really see that this is some kind of change coming in, of creation. So that, followed by the Five of Pentacles, is this is poverty, or at least perceived poverty. Maybe worry, isolation, worried about money, maybe possibly a financial loss. What I see here is the Pentacles are there. The key to unlocking that door is right there behind her, but she is just not looking at it. She is lost in her head, lost in worry about money, possibly. So maybe with our new creation, there's a little concern over finances with that. Then we have the Six of Wands. Again, with the creation energy. This, I mean, clearly her hands are in the shape of a V. She's got the wreath there, which is indicative of a victory. It's an award. It's recognition. It's good news, or maybe being the boss of your situation. So all the spotlight is on her. She's the one that is victorious. She's the one that came through with the awards and the victory. So if this is a business reading, definitely looking good in that arena. Some new creation, a little worry about finances, but at the end you'll be victorious. Then we have the Page of Cups. So in the Page of Cups, Cups is our water sign. It is the emotional suit of the deck. I love this deck too. It's the Light Seers Tarot. If you can see it, there's literally a flying pig in this deck, and I totally love it. I think it's great. I think also he's got to look up to see down because his feet are above him. So I just think it's the most creative way to describe the Page of Cups. Pages are typically the children of the deck, of the court cards, right? So they're seeing things like a child. They see things with new eyes. And in the Page of Cups, it could be the birth of a child. It could be a child that studies, a new love, maybe some volunteering at work. Maybe he's not as worried about the money part of the work, but he's just wants to go have fun like any kid does, right? So I know my grandchildren can make fun out of cleaning their room, or they can make fun out of just vacuuming. I know my mother-in-law recently got a new vacuum cleaner, and she posted on Facebook how my grandson thinks it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. So children have a way of taking work and turning it into fun, and I think that's what this Page of Cups is doing in this situation with the other cards around it, being work and creation and whatnot. I think it's time to just have some fun with your job, guys. So from there, we've got the Nine of Wands. Nines are almost at the completion of a cycle. The wands, of course, being creative again, is we're still creating our ideas and whatnot. This is, though, keeping and maintaining your boundaries. Look at that. She's set these boundaries. She's maintaining them. She's watching them. Her eyes are directly looking at these boundaries, these walls that she's put up. And they're not walls, actually. I shouldn't have even said walls. These literally are boundaries, because she could step over them. Anyone could step over them, but she's watching them, making sure nobody steps over those boundaries. So this is telling me, hold your boundaries. Set your boundaries. Make sure that you have spoken your truth and you have put it out there, and you are maintaining your distance in ways that you need to. This could also speak of persistence, pushing through. It could be a test of courage. I don't really see it that way. I really see this as the boundaries card. So just, set and maintain your boundaries in the situation. Then, of course, we're going to get justice. With all of that, we've got the balance of the scales, which is absolutely gorgeous. If we do all of the things that we've been doing, or we are doing, we're creating, we've worried a little bit about our finances, but we became victorious. We took our childlike energy, we had fun with it, we've set our boundaries, and with all of that, we get a win-win situation. I mean, the truth of the situation is going to come to light. She's holding a sword, which could speak of the air energy, but this is actually, and the cups are there, so the balance of emotions, right? She's balanced her emotions out. She's, maybe she had a meltdown, maybe she freaked out or something, and she's come to terms with it. She's figured out where those emotions came from, and she's balancing them. She looks pleased here. Her eyes are closed in the 3D world, but they're very open in the 5D world. This is a reflection of herself, as above, so below. She's gone within, and she can see the truth of the situation and completely balanced out her emotions. So that is absolutely gorgeous. And as a final outcome, we've got the High Priestess. And as we all know, the High Priestess is the intuition card. I mean, she's got the moon, her eyes are closed, she's clearly getting messages from the divine. Her energy is all around her, her aura is bright, it's projecting, and she's trusting herself. She doesn't need to open her eyes. If you can see, her eyes are closed, but her eyes are seeing through her eyelids. She's seeing through the veil. She's starting to see the truth of everything. She's starting to put pieces together, and she's truly relying on her intuition here. And that is an absolute beautiful outcome, because at the end of the day, all we're all trying to do is connect with our higher selves and get into that spirit energy, and know that our higher selves have what's in our highest good, and trust that, and not control it. That's our solar plexus trying to control things, and a little bit of our sacral, trying to maintain that power. And she doesn't need to do that. This High Priestess is just, she's on it. She's connected with her higher self. She knows what she knows, and she's not going to let anybody tell her otherwise. And that is absolutely gorgeous. And if this is business, great. If it's a relationship, even better. At the end of the day, I think every reading could be applied to career or romance, which is the two general subject lines that people would look at tarot for. I personally look at tarot for my own personal energy, just to see where I'm at in the world, just to see what's going on, what challenges might I face, over here, what do I need to be wary of. This tells me that if I can not worry about this money, not worry about that, stay with my creative ideas, and I'll become victorious. And even after the victory, right, we still have more to go, because as we end every cycle, we always start a new one. We bring that childlike energy, we bring those boundaries, the scales of justice will be served. And our intuition and our connection with our higher self is what is going to result from that. And that is absolutely gorgeous. So with that being said, let's get some advice from the Divine Doors deck. Sorry, I don't have the little stands to put the cards up today, but I'll do the best I can to show you these cards. So for advice, we've got the Divine Guardian. And the Divine Guardian says, do not be nervous today or tonight. The path you are on will lead you just right. And then it says to pass this card on. So that tells me when you do this, when you figured out not to be nervous, when you figure out the path that you're on is the correct path for you and you're using that intuition, share that with others, you know, teach them how to do it. As you heal yourself, help heal them. As you figure out how to put your fears at bay, help other people put their fears at bay. You can do this by showing them how. You don't necessarily have to give them a detailed explanation of how you do it. You just do it and they watch you. And you teach by leading. And you lead by example and not by lecture. So I'm going to pull one more card from this other deck just because I feel drawn to today. I haven't used it in a while and I think it's really cute. There's not really a name for it. As you can see, they're white cards, but I really love the messages on these cards. So let's see what message we get here. Let's see. Can I get one card for us today? And there we go. Never stop looking up. When we look up, we're connecting with our higher selves. We're looking at our intuition. We're always seeing the glass is half full. Don't lose your positivity, guys. If things, don't let your worry get the best of you. Keep thinking the best. Keep thinking positive. Keep thinking that everything that happens, good, bad, or otherwise, is always in our highest good, which will tie in with your intuition and help you connect with your higher self. And like I said, at the end of the day, that's all we're all trying to do. So, beautiful reading today, guys. I'm excited, but since I did drive to Albuquerque overnight, I am literally exhausted. I got up in time just to do this reading. So with that, I am going to sign off and say goodnight to y'all. I hope you guys have a great Sunday, and I hope you have a great day of rest. And if you haven't rested all week, then definitely take some time for yourself today and do that. All right, we will see you later. Thanks for watching.